Hey guys, welcome back to the Hangar. In this episode, we are finally going to be going over pouring the driveway that you see here behind me. So you see we have a driveway that goes all the way back to the road and a parking pad here in front of the garage doors. But we also have a driveway in front of the hangar that goes from the hangar door out to the taxiway. And on top of that, we also have a bunch of concrete that we poured for a wraparound porch. So kind of walk up here so you can see it. But we are going to have a wraparound porch that goes around by the front door and wraps all the way around the house and covers up the master bedroom windows. So it's a bunch of concrete. Right now I'm filming this portion on the day that we're doing a bunch of dirt work around it. But we will start from the beginning and start with doing the dirt work before they ever got to pouring the concrete, forming everything up, putting the rebar in, and then pouring all of this. It's about 7,500 foot of concrete, 7,500 square foot of concrete, all said and done. So it is a big project. So we don't have any time to waste. Let's jump right into it. So I set up my time lapse with my camera all the way on the northwest side of the lot. I thought they were going to be hauling in a bunch of dirt for the driveway back to the street, but they only ended up hauling in dirt for the parking area and the pavement back to the taxiway. So you're seeing them here as they're hauling in dirt and they're spreading it out and getting it good and compacted all around the taxiway and where the cars will park in front of the garage doors. I apologize for the wind noise, but you can see here is where they have started adding the dirt and leveling the ground for where they're going to pave from the hangar door to the taxiway. So we have this stake right here and this stake right here, and it's going to go straight back, paved in between those stakes, all the way to that stake right there and that stake right there. From here, it'll angle out until it is full width of the door, and it will go back to the building there. Over on this side, it angles out until it's full width from the door, but instead of going straight back, it's going to turn this way. So there's going to be a 12-foot gap here that will be paved all the way out to that stake in the back. And that'll be so you can pull cars around this corner to get to the hangar door side. And here you can see they've started adding dirt for the driveway and the porch, which we're extremely excited about. So we got a little bit better camera angle this time, and once again we're getting the dirt spread around for where all the pavement's going to be, getting it spread out and compacted. You can see him working now on the strip of pavement where a plane will have access to the taxiway if it comes in and out the hangar door, and also the parking area for cars in front of the garage doors. Once again, I apologize for the wind noise, but the dirt work is done, and so you kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like here finished. So we are going to have a strip coming off the taxiway here that goes down to here. It kind of got mushed out in the way that he spread the dirt, but right around here there's going to be a 45 and another 45 over here, and this will take this pad out to the full width of the door for 12 feet here. And then around over here we have the parking area in front of the garage doors, and you can see the beginning of the wraparound porch. So I talked to the dirt guy. I didn't get a chance to talk to him before he took off when he finished, but he's gonna come back and he's gonna put a little bit more slope away from the house out here, and also kind of reduce this transition here, because straight from here all the way out to the road is gonna be my driveway. So he's gonna reduce this transition down here and put a little bit more slope on this parking area in front of the hangar door. And then the last thing you can see is he added some dirt here to level off where the porch is going to wrap around the building. So it is a couple days later, and you can see that we are pouring concrete. Sorry I didn't get any footage of them building the forms, but we did go with rebar on 16-inch centers. Everything is supposed to be a minimum of 4 inches thick where they have it poured. The first pour of concrete is done, and I have to say that it looks absolutely awesome. I'm so glad that I went ahead and had this done. As you can see here, we're walking from the taxiway back towards the hangar. It's got about a 20-foot width, and then it opens up here at 45s and 45s until it's the full 42-foot width of the door for 12 feet in front of the hangar door. Over here, it wraps around the hangar portion, and here you can see the parking area that is in front of the garage doors. So we have a 33-foot parking area out here in front of the garage doors, and 33 feet was chosen because my lot line is about 4 feet or so to this side. So that was about as close as I wanted to get to my lot line. So you can continue over here and you can see, so that was the first pour that was done today. Tomorrow they're gonna come back with the second pour, where they are gonna pour the wraparound porch. So you can see it has been formed up. Wraps all the way around the front of the building and wraps all the way around and covers both of the windows that look out from the master bedroom. So that's, the porch comes out. It's going to end up being about 35, 36 feet to the edge of the porch. Here you can see the weld down anchors that they're going to use to weld the metal post to. And then they're saying in a couple more days, today's a Thursday, so they're going to come back and pour this on Friday. And then Monday, they are going to come back and pour the driveway. And the driveway is going to be 12 foot wide, starting here from the edge of this area in front of the garage doors. And it goes all the way out to the street. So it is a ton of concrete, but it will make a huge improvement to not only how this building or this house looks, but also to our quality of life, being able to drive on this driveway, park here in front of the shop. I have all of this extra kind of parking space here that I can use to work on stuff as I need to. Here, the big one also is the pavement in front of the hangar door, which just adds so much to this building. So they ended up pouring the porch and the driveway on the same day. So you can see them pouring the porch here and then jumping over and starting to pour the driveway. So today we are moving forward on the dirt work. As you can see, we got a pretty good drop off all around the driveways. So I am getting dirt hauled in, and they are going to go ahead and slope everything away from these driveways all around the house. So right now they are bringing out dirt work. We've had, looks like a couple loads there. Three loads here along the south side of the driveway, another 4 or 5 loads there on the north side of the driveway, and they are going to jump on getting that dirt spread out. So the dirt work has been added around all of the pavement, and it turned out pretty good. Really happy with it. It makes a huge difference all around the edges. Once again, I apologize for the wind noise, but it is Amarillo. As you can see, we added dirt all the way around here, dirt all the way back, all along the driveway, all the way back to the road. Also added dirt here in between the driveway and the porch. And you can also see they sloped away all the dirt from the porch here to make the transition a lot smoother. So I have some grass seed coming on in a couple days that I'm going to try and spread out over this. I'm going with just a, high altitude overseed for horses and cattle. I'm hoping it's going to take root and be pretty hardy. I'm not looking to win, best looking lawn on the airport. I'm just trying to get some grass down to try and hold this dirt in place so it doesn't end up getting washed away. So I'm going to try and spread some seed on it, but that'll be probably another video. But of course, you're going to have your problems. As you can see here, this is my septic drain field. I had all these red flags in place, but while I was inside working and the dump trucks were coming in and dumping dirt, one of them looks like they ignored my flags and ran over my septic drain field. And everywhere where the tires were over my drain field, you can see they sunk about 6 inches or so. So I'm pretty sure they messed up those plastic things that they buried. So I'm gonna have to get a hold of my septic guy to come out. They may have to dig them up and inspect them. I'm not entirely sure what they do about this. I did notify the supervisor of the dirt work company that this happened, and I sent him some pictures. So we'll have to kind of see how all that shakes out, but it's not looking great. I hope it's fine. I just don't know enough about septic drain fields. I know you're not supposed to drive on them at all, but it is kind of annoying that I had these red flags in place, and look, they literally drove right in between these 2 flags, and it looks like it wasn't just one pass. It was forward, backward, forward over my drain lines or drain fields several times. Well, it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it now. I'll just hopefully have the septic guys come out and take a look at it and let me know what I need to do. Alright guys, that is going to do it for this video. It is a ton of concrete. We are super excited with how it turned out. The dirt work all around the concrete turned out great, so it all kind of slopes away. Like I said, hopefully we can get some grass on it to keep the water from washing, or the dirt from washing away whenever it rains. But that's going to do it. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and I'll catch you on the next one.